The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Knicks have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Mavericks. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
It's a rare and wonderful thing for the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. And after an intense series, these teams are ready to do whatever it takes to walk away with the win. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now, Dallas' starting group. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. Dante Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the center position. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Josh Hart. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. You look at the Mavericks, one game, winner take all to determine the champion. Grant, talk about the pressure of a Game 7 on the road.
Well, B.A., it doesn't get much greater, but they're built for this. They've showed it all season long. The summer is the time to rest, so leave it all on the line now. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet it.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Irving. Exum outside. Pass to Thompson. Washington outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got 6 points.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Stolen by Bridges. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Anunoby. And the layup falls.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Thompson outside. Exum gets the bucket.
Nice read by Thompson right there, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. Launches a 3. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Exum driving inside. Oh, misses the dunk.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded by Exum. From 17. And it's Brunson missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Lively. Irving with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 4. Now here's Hart. Bridges outside. Back to Hart. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside. And it's Washington missing.
Well, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. You look at Lively, 5th in the league, a really strong rebounder.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
That one's good for 2. Exum's got 6. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Irving against Brunson. Robinson in the post. And Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, making a smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Irving. Still without a bucket. Brunson passes to Hart. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Bridges finds Anunoby. Hits the three-pointer. Anunoby's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lively passes to Thompson. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Hart. Bridges against Irving. Here's Brunson outside. They grab their own miss. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Now here's Hart. Bridges passes to Brunson. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 8 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
New York making a switch here. Chua's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Martin's checked in. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Thompson. Anunoby covering. Here's Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Now here's Chua. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Martin. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Achua with it. And the layup is good off the glass.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mavericks trail by 6. Exum outside. Back to Irving. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Robinson. Poke loose. And stolen by Irving. Exum right side. And that one is hammered home.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
The floater, and a nice layup by Brunson. Brunson's got 10 points.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
And it's Irving off the drive. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Brunson finds Achua. Back to Brunson. Over Irving. And Brunson with the bucket. On the assist by Achua. He's got 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. McBride comes in for Anunoby. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Payne. Drives to the hoop. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's the pick. And here's Thompson for three. Hart pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to McBride. Outside Achua. Driving to the basket. Achua with the dunk.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Gafford passes to Martin. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Here's Dinwiddie, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Tell you what, guys, you give him these opportunities, and Dinwiddie with his shoot-first mindset, he's going to fire away.
Achua can't hit. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Marshall. He's scoreless. Stolen by Bridges. Here's McBride. Here's Hart. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Shot's good by Hart.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Knicks leading by 8. And here's Payne outside. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
Outside McBride. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Hardy, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Here's McBride following the score by Dallas. Outside Achua. Outside Payne. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the dunk by Gafford.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Here's Akporti. No points so far. The shot's good.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Martin, he's checked in for Dallas. New York shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Martin. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight to the paint. Achua for 3. Sinks it from distance. Achua's got 9 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
McBride attacking. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Mavericks trail by 13. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
Out to the right wing. Here's McBride. No good on the 3. The Mavericks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. New York leading by 8. Left side Hart. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Back to Hart. Right side Achua. It's Hart on the wing from deep. Rebounded by Marshall.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Kolek, and here's Achua. Now McBride. Here's Kolek. He drops it from range. And the Knicks lead by 8.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Hardy. Still no points. Inside. Releases. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Kolek. Back to McBride. Outside Payne. Fires for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Hardy. This one's for 3. Achua with a rebound.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Payne against Gafford. Here's McBride. That 3's off the mark. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. 9-point game. And And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Dinwiddie's so good at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him. You just can't be careless defensively when you're guarding Dinwiddie.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Martin comes in for Prosper. And Irving is subbed in for Hardy. Here's Kolek. It's good. Kolek's got 5 now.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Achua inside, covered by Lively. Deflected!
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
And that one's good. Irving.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside McBride. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this one. Man.
To the middle. It's tipped. Dinwiddie outside. Offline with a 3. New York leading by 8. Outside McBride. Has to Kolek. Shot from 16. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Lively. Count that bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A new lineup here for New York. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. 5th is Jalen Brunson.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Outside Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Hart finds Anunoby. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Mavericks trail by 10. Now Lively. Pass to Irving. That shot is off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And here's Irving. He has 6. Here's Exum. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Brunson. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Irving, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Brunson surveys. Out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Launches it. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Now here's Lively. Back to Exum. Irving for 3. Drains the triple. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Here's Brunson going inside, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Irving for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Anunoby finds Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Bridges with it. And here's Brunson from the arc. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Irving's got 14 points.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Here's Brunson. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Irving. And there's the rejection. To the inside, here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the...
And it's the 2K halftime show, Game 7, and the story so far is...
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making 3s.
Looking at the series break. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Brunson, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Brunson's got 22. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. It's Exum on the wing. Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Lively.
If you're looking for a rim runner, Derek Lively is your guy.
Outside Robinson. Outside Brunson, beyond the arc. Brunson missing again. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Exum passes to Washington. Lively with a screen on Hart, and here's Thompson for 3. Exum outside. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep, and it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got rebound number 8 now.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Exum. From outside, off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Bridges outside. Soft touch off the glass. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Exum. Give him 8. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Pass to Washington. Now Irving. Over Brunson. And it's Irving missing. New York leading by 9. Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Brunson. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Washington passes to Irving. Will it go? Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 11. Pass to Brunson. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Jalen Brunson, second personal foul. 17 foul.
Thompson passes to Washington. Outside Irving.
Really good job by the coaching staff, I think, on the defensive end. Much more energy and effort since halftime and really making their opponents work for every good shot.
Pass to Thompson from behind the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's got 5.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Hart. Outside Brunson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Irving. Nails the 16-footer. Irving's got 19 points.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
Now here's Lively. Give him 8. Here's Exum. Driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
He's really carrying the load, but no man could do it all by himself.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Brunson. 4-3. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Out to Bridges. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. You look at Lively, topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, Daniel Gafford, and you have to mention his name as well.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
For the Knicks, Achua's checked in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. Back to Dinwiddie. And he's going for the lob! And a slam dunk by Lively.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Achua. 9 points in the game. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now. Takes a step back. Here's Thompson. And it's New York with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Achua, high post. Washington's there. McBride sends it home from three-point land. McBride's got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Foul on Josh Hart. That'll be a second foul of the game. Martin, he's checked in for Washington.
Josh Hart. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 16.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Thompson. Lets it go. Achua with the rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Outside Hart. Three-pointer. And the Knicks, another 3.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA. And when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Dinwiddie outside. No good from outside.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Here's Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
It's his first trip to the line.
Mikal Bridges at the line. 2 shots.
That one misses. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Hart. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Martin. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Outside Achua. Pass to Bridges. Knocked loose. 3 on 3.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Here's Dinwiddie. Now here's Gafford. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. New York leading by 7. Outside Achua. Outside McBride. Payne, the pass to Achua. The 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's McBride. He has 6. And again, the Knicks missing. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Well, I like seeing Dinwiddie get going from deep, guys. I mean, this is now a reliable shot in his arsenal.
Here's McBride. And that time also a missed shot. Mavericks shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Thompson passes to Dinwiddie. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Knicks with the lead. It's Bridges on the wing. Wide open look. And he gets that one. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there. Looking like a guard.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Again, the miss by Dinwiddie. Knicks shooting about 53% on the third. A very good number. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Payne. Over Dinwiddie. And it's New York with another. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the 3. Dinwiddie can't get that one to fall. Here's McBride. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the new. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mavericks trail by 9. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Caleb Martin out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Najee Marshall, then it's Hardy, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Martin. Over Achua. Martin misses. Knicks leading by 13. Inside. Here's Akporti. Outside Payne. Achua passes to Payne. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Achua. Here's Kolek. Off target with the 3. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Hardy. Takes the 3. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Akporti. He's guarded by Martin. Here's McBride. New York again can't hit.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Dinwiddie against Payne. Outside McBride. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 14.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Hardy. Payne with a double. Martin outside. Pass to Gafford. Back to Martin. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Got a piece of it. And he drops it first.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
Brunson is checked in for Payne. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson passes to Achua. To the wing on the left. Outside McBride. Here's Brunson outside. And again for 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. And it's Irving missing. Left side Brunson. Over Irving. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 36 points.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Irving. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And New York has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Achua. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Brunson with it. From deep. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavs. It's a 10-point game. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. And Dallas with a change here too. Washington's checked in for Marshall.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They're going to have to be cautious now.
The first free throw is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York leading by 8. Outside Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Irving. Exum outside. Second chance shot. Lively passes to Exum. And they pick up 2.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Brunson with the finish inside.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. Both free throws good from Irving.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Hart finds Robinson. Back to Hart. The 3-ball. He nails it. That's his 5th making 11 tries.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. When Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Exum passes to Washington. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson. He's guarded by Irving. Outside Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving against Brunson. Outside Irving. Here he goes. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, on the drive, Irving probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise you.
Both free throws good from Irving. Here's Brunson. Brunson driving.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Exum with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And here's Thompson for three. Fires in the triple.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Here's Brunson. And it's Irving with a rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Exum. Takes one from 10 feet. Outside for Irving. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Anunoby, and out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Irving with it. Hart covering. Oh, Robinson with a block. Outside Hart. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Mavericks trail by 6. Now here's Irving. Knocks it loose. And they're on the break. Take it off in transition. Jalen Brunson.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Irving for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 30.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
And Brunson, here we go. That one goes in. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Irving with a deep 3. Off target from 3-point range.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Anunoby finds Hart over Irving. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Anunoby. And now it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Irving with a deep 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 33 points.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Brunson. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Okay, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Anunoby on the wing. There's the 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul them.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Both free throws good from Irving. There's 45 seconds left to play in the 4th. Outside Hart. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now here's Irving. Again, the miss by Dallas. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Brunson misses.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Thompson, no good. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. They've done it. The New York Knicks are the new NBA champions. Tremendous. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. And look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.